I got started with music because when I was maybe like 7 or 8 years old, we got a guitar in our house. It was like my brother's birthday present or something. And me and my other brothers just all were playing this guitar, and I stuck at it until, some point in high school, I just thought, maybe this is what I want to do with my life. And then, ever since then, I've just been playing in bands, playing in pubs, and writing music, and recording stuff, and doing session work, and all various different types of musical activities. But just, I guess, getting a guitar and falling in love with the instrument was really the thing that set me on this journey. My name's Carl Marah. I'm from Edinburgh, and I'm a musician, a professional musician. I certainly remember my first time performing by myself, and it was just a small kind of open mic kind of thing in Edinburgh. I think it was the Boundary Bar, maybe. I remember being quite shocked at how nervous I was from that. But you build from that, and then every other performance after that is just a lot easier, and you kind of find a way to sort of channel that little nervousness into, I don't know, it's an energy you feel inside yourself, and if you can convert that energy into a positive energy for the performance, then that's gonna make everything better. So I think it takes time to kind of turn the fear into excitement, and once you can do that, it gets you over the scary part. It's quite hard to put a price on something like performing music for a client or a venue. I tend to just sort of work it out on a gig by gig basis. You as an artist should know not to devalue your work, and be confident in knowing that to get to where you've got to has required so many years of rehearsals, so many different instruments and gear and strings, and time spent learning the songs, writing the songs. That's all part of what you're selling. So it's completely justified to give yourself some credit and ask for something that maybe you don't feel, you should feel that it's a fair price. And if somebody turns around and says that's too much, you're more than entitled to say, well, that's what I'm worth, and I believe that's what I'm worth. And if you can't pay that, then you'll need to find someone else. It's normal that some people don't enjoy the thing you're doing. And I guess because the nature of it is so subjective, you're creating a thing that you're a fan of, hopefully, and you're confident in, and you want to share. But there's no expectation of anybody to also like it. And there are people who will say it's not for me, and maybe not so tactfully. There's so many sub-genres and niches of music. I've got a friend who does noise music, which is just sound, abstract, avant-garde sound. And he knows better than most people that 99% of people aren't enjoying what he makes, but he makes it anyway. And he has his little clan of like-minded people who also make this music or enjoy it, and they love it. And it's it's not about pleasing the masses, it's about finding your people, and they're the ones that you resonate with. You should do something that you believe in, and people like you also exist, and they will come to you as you make it. But you should make something that you want to make. I think that's a good sort of mantra to follow. For me personally, I think social media is a great tool. It can work as a CV almost, where you're showcasing what you do to a mass audience for free almost. It's yours, and you can post whatever you want to post. You can share whatever you want to share. There's certain expectations of you need to do 5 reels a week and 6 posts and 100 stories. You don't have to do that. You can use it in a way that kind of augments what you already do, rather than feeling like you're a slave to it. I think that's the healthiest way to look at it, and find a way to enjoy it. I mean, I've recently gotten way more into like posting stuff, and I'm trying my best to just post stuff that I would maybe enjoy watching myself from a different artist. I think about myself as like, if I was looking at videos, what do I want to see of, you know, somebody I idolize? And then, okay, well, maybe I can make something like that of my own work. That makes me think like, okay, I would enjoy seeing something like that. And there are people out there who would also enjoy seeing that, hopefully. And then that's the same thing like I was saying before, of like finding your people, and they'll come. And by posting on social media and stuff, you're just creating a kind of, I don't know, you're casting out a sort of a fishing rod or a fishing line, and when people enjoy what you see, they'll, you know, reach out to you, and you're creating a sort of network of people that are like-minded, I guess. If somebody was thinking that despite working so hard on music and it's not seeming to go anywhere and they're considering giving up, I would ask them why did you start making music in the first place? If it was for fortune and fame, I'm not sure that's enough of a reason to decide to become a musician or any kind of artist. I think in your bones, you need to feel like you want to do it with or without any success. And success is maybe just a lucky byproduct of the thing you're doing. But really, without any like other sort of motivation, you should just want to make the thing anyway, because it makes you happy. And for me, yeah, it makes me happy to make a song and play a guitar solo or jam with other musicians or turn up at venues and do the sound check and all the things related to being a musician. I genuinely just enjoy doing that. I don't have anything to give up, because I would, that's my baseline. I do that. Like, I do that every day because I really, really love it and I really want to. And if you feel like you're giving up, maybe you need to have a reflection about, like, is this something you passionately almost need to do? Because if it's not, then maybe there's something else for you that is like, you know, just calling to you that, like, this is what I do with my life. If you feel that you need to do it, then you can't give up, because this is what you need to do, and this is your legacy in life, to make these things, and they'll outlast all of us, hopefully, especially in the digital world. This is going to exist long after we're gone. So this is our way of leaving a kind of mark in history of, this is what we thought about, this is what our brains came up with, and this is what kind of a reflection of our souls almost. So make it, and like, don't give up.